Hey guys, I want to do a little update here for you, and I want to read a passage of scripture from Isaiah chapter 9, starting in verse 6. It says, "For unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given. The government shall be upon his shoulder. His name shall be called Wonderful, Counselor, the Mighty God, the Everlasting Father, the Prince of Peace. Of the increase of his government and peace there shall be no end, upon the throne of David and upon his kingdom, to order it, to establish it with judgment and with justice from henceforth even forever. The zeal of the Lord of hosts will perform this. The Lord sent a word into Jacob, and it has lighted upon Israel. All the people shall know, even Ephraim and the inhabitant of Samaria, who say in the pride and stoutness of heart, the bricks are fallen down, but we will build with hewn stones. The sycamores are cut down, but we will change them into cedars." Okay, this last verse that I read in Isaiah 9:10, the bricks are fallen down, but we will build with hewn stones. The sycamores are cut down, but we will change them into cedars. This is the verse of scripture that was used when the Twin Towers fell down, and Tom Daschle from the Senate read this verse. The bricks are fallen down, but we will build with hewn stones. The sycamores are cut down, but we will change them into cedars. Okay, we see how this is connected, Isaiah chapter 9. It's connected to the revelation of the Messiah, starting in verse 6. "Unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given." Okay? And it talks about the revelation of the Messiah, the increase of his government and peace, there shall be no end. And they use this verse. It's tied into the coming of their Antichrist. It's tied into the coming of the New World Order, the New World Leader. This is the same verse that, even though it was written differently, this is the verse that was being referred to when Obama wrote on the beam in the New World Trade Center Tower, the One World Freedom Tower. "We remember, we rebuild, we will come back stronger. The bricks are fallen down, but we will build with hewn stones." Okay, so we remember, we rebuild, we come back stronger. This is in chapter 9 of Isaiah. It talks about the coming New World Order and the coming New World Leader. Okay? Everything that I've been sharing about Nisan 10 and Nisan 11 is that it's tied together with the triumphal entry and the cleansing of the temple. 4 years ago, on Nisan 10, Nisan 11, Obama went to Israel, committed an act there that to many was overlooked, insignificant. They didn't see the importance of the Church of the Nativity. But with everything that I have, this is the heads up that I want to share with you. For everything to come to its full completion, the full biblical revelation, part of what I am sharing is the fact that Barack Obama will need to go back to Israel. Okay, he will need to go back to Israel, and this is what we would be looking for on April 6th and 7th, Nisan 10, Nisan 11. Okay, will Obama be going back to Israel? For right now, today is the 18th of March. I've checked all the news. I don't see any news about about Barack Obama going back to Israel. But what I'm seeing, and part of this revelation, is the fact that this will be something that we can be watching for. Will Barack Obama go back to Israel on April 6th and 7th, okay? So here we have the Isaiah chapter 9. It's this verse that is used from the Harbinger, that Jonathan Kahn used from the Harbinger to show how all these things have been taking place with the sycamore and the cedars. It's all tied into the New World Order. It's all tied into the coming Antichrist. And it's tied into the date of the abomination. It's tied into the triumphal entry, the revelation of the Messiah, the revelation of the anti-Messiah on the same date. It's tied in with the two cleansings of the temple. Jesus, in John chapter 2, cleansed the temple at the beginning of his ministry on Nisan 11. Just as Obama went to Israel on Nisan 11 in 2013, he will need to go back to Israel on Nisan 11. See, for anything, for all the things that I'm sharing, this is part of that biblical revelation. So I just want to give you a heads up that this is something that in the coming days we can be watching for before Passover, somehow, some way, whether he's invited or somehow they'll together with the Pope, or I don't know. I mean, why would Obama be going back to Israel now? But according to everything I have, this is something we can be watching for. I just want to give this a heads up before it becomes news. I'm not sharing a news item. I'm sharing a prophetic understanding about what we can be expecting in the coming days. So it's tied into the revelation of the Messiah and the anti-Messiah. It's Nisan 10, Nisan 11, and it's tied into Isaiah chapter 9 and the Harbinger. So it's just a heads up. Pray you're blessed tonight. Love you all.